How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. And I know I said I was going to make a video on the pioneers and explorers of the Upper Peninsula and the ancient mines. I ran out of time this week to do any research, so I decided to make a quick video with some just some footage that I took the same day I climbed the mound with my cousin metal detecting. We went back in the woods around Lake Gogebic and to an old mine pit, a couple of them. And these aren't ancient by any means. They're late 1800s, but they're still pretty cool. They were mainly test pits and discovery pits and shafts into the side of the bluff. These explorations were mainly for silver and gold. So I just wanted to throw something up to hopefully keep you entertained. I don't know. I know I really enjoy just hiking out in the woods and exploring these ridge lines and seeing if there's anything that we can find. There is allegedly another pit or shaft sunk into the ridge nearby where we were, and I was not aware of that until I read it in a book that I got from a local guy. Actually, I'll show you what it is. Mines of the Pubic Country, Michigan and Wisconsin, Volume 1, Gold and Silver by Bruce Cox, A. Gogebic Press, LLC. And you can, I believe you can buy these online at gogebicbooks.com. If there's a link I can drop in the description, I will. This is just volume 1 of 4 on the mines of the area up around where I grew up and live. So it's mostly just a lot of history that goes over the owners of the mines originally, the explorations on them. And like I said, these aren't ancient mines, but a lot of them were sunk on the same location that ancient mines were found. So it does come hand in hand that after the discovery of these ancient mine pits, the more modern miners took the same location and sunk their own mines and test pits into them. We'll get right into it, I guess. Well, we're off to an old test mine pit in the woods here around Lake Gogebic. Got take the side-by-side, a little rough road. We got my cousin Tyler over here, helm in the wheeler. The old mine, it's a test mine for a silver mine back in the early 1900s or so. That they dug into the side of a bluff, and there's nothing. I don't think there's really any confirmed copper veins in the area, but there's a lot of flow copper that's been found back here. So hopefully, along some creeks and rivers, you might be able to find something. We're out here metal detecting for any tools and artifacts, so we'll see if we can find anything. And allegedly, I know we used to be able to walk into the test mine. There's a vertical shaft right into the side of the bluff, but I guess recently it either collapsed or the Forest Service blew the mold open to collapse and shut, so nobody went in there. Which is weird because it seemed pretty stably sound, and it's not a seismic area at all for it to collapse on its own from vibrations in the earth. But we're going to check it out, see what we can find. This is all blast rock from the mine pit they dug out all the way through here. Tyler found something, looks like. Little creek right here going through. A beautiful day out today. Bugs are a little annoying, but a lot of different types of rock. Got an old pit right here. Assuming it would be probably modern, but it's similar to what the ancient pits would have looked like. Goes out both sides here. Not that way, but yeah, it's kind of neat. Some water. Let's see if we can find any drill holes or blast holes. It doesn't look like it. A lot of quartz, tons of quartz in this area. All right, so here's one of the pits, test pits. They sunk in here. I don't want to get too close, I don't know how deep it is. We've dropped rocks in there before and it bubbled for quite a while. But it's odd that they went straight down instead of at a gradual angle. You'd think it would have been harder to mine like that in modern times even. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Little spot here. This is the bluff line that the other test mines are in. This is all slag pile right here, blast rock. We're gonna continue on that way. Try to find the old opening to the mine. I think it's actually right up over this hill. So looks like we found it, but the last I was here, you could walk all the way in. Oh boy. So, oh, yep, it went. Hold on. Yeah. Used to be a lot deeper here. Like the ceiling was 6 foot, and it looks like it either collapsed in or they blasted it in. I don't know why they would have done that. I'm gonna back up. See a lot of fractures in the rock above him. It wouldn't take much to drop some more stuff in. See in there at all?
No, she's collapsed.
No shit. It's weird. It's too bad. It's pretty neat little cave.
Yeah.
Well, I lied, and I was lied to about the cave being collapsed in. Oh, these bugs are horrible. So, it's actually right here. There she is. Kinda dark in there. I have to throw a rock to make sure nothing's living in there. You can hear the bugs humming out here. We're gonna take a look.
Oh yeah, we're good.
All right, let me get the flash on here.
How does a bear not use this, dude?
Sure it does.
You can see the back.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see everything bright as day.
This is cool.
You want me to film you going in it?
I'm filming right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, I can see it. Look.
Oh, perfect.
That's awesome. Where are you going?
I think you're right. I can't seem to turn the flash on this, but it's working pretty good.
Yeah, we got all the stuff over the ground here.
What's this?
A rock.
Oh, look at, they got blast holes in here still.
Yeah, you can see it I drilled for putting dynamite in. There too.
It's a Daimler quartz all the way through. So this was a test mine for silver. And they must not have found much. You can hear the echo in here. That's the cave entrance, obviously. Look at the back of the mine here. The shaft. As we pointed out already, we got the holes they drilled for blasting, but they never went any deeper.
I heard they found. I heard they did find some silver, but it wasn't enough to make the operations keep going. Wasn't financially good enough to keep going.
Yeah, and there's not really any copper deposits down this far south of the Keweenaw Peninsula. There's more iron ore down this way, but there weren't really many mines around Lake Gogebic here that were fruitful. They didn't have any operations. So yeah, we found what we came for. It's not ancient, but I think it was the 20s or 30s, 1920s or 1930s that they did this. So they were exploring around Lake Gogebic. And before there's any other resorts, there's a White House on the south end, near where we were today with the mound. But these little blast rock on the ground here. No bats, no animals. Any cave spiders, Ty?
There's one good one up in here.
I'm leaving that. I'm not going near it.
There's a big one.
Not a spider guy. Yeah, here, a mushroom. Something burnt. No, it's mushroom. Yeah,
They followed a vein here, you can see. They dug in.
Yeah, it's pretty
Quartz.
I think it was a chunk of something. A lot of old rotted wood in here too. Probably just been thrown in or dug in. Yeah, they followed the vein. You can see.
I'm surprised there's not bones in here.
It went all the way up and down. It probably is just under the rock. So yeah. And the UP is littered with test pits like this. This is the only one that we've found and gone in that's not on private mining property. But hopefully we'll find something. Yeah, so there it is. We're gonna do some more metal detecting around in the area and see if we can find anything, but it doesn't seem like it'd be a place that was frequented by the ancient miners of the area or any of the Indians. In the past 1,000 years, the creek isn't deep enough to really have any fish in it to go fishing and spear fishing or anything. So, but we're gonna walk around and see if we can find anything else.
This mining area, the pit and the shaft into the side of the bluff, was first dubbed the Galena mine. And I was wrong in the part of the video where I said early 1900s. I was wrong about the date. It was 1886 and 87 that they started doing massive explorations, and they even built a mining camp nearby. A newspaper account from 1886 stated, "There is an immense outcrop of silver, 75 feet wide and 800 feet long." And that caught the attention of a lot of mining shareholders. The Galena exploration laid idle during 1887 until Edward Copps took over as the supervisor. And since then, other people now refer to the Galena mine as the Copps mine. And it is located on Copps Tower Road, or near Copps Tower Road. In 1890, the mine was leased over to La Estrella Gold and Silver Mining Company. Little was heard of exploration after this. All in all, it was a fun day. The bugs were miserable, but, I mean, you're going to have that in the UP. It's springtime now. It's coming into summertime pretty quick here. The bugs are in full force. Only 2 more months till winter, then the bugs die. So let me know in the comments if you think I should do some more videos on this, just kind of exploring around or visiting areas in the UP, giving any history lessons that I can on them, even though it might not be ancient mining related. Well, it is related to the ancient mining, but even though it's not specifically on the ancient copper mining, there is a lot of really neat places in the Upper Peninsula, especially even around where I live, that I can document, talk about, give a little history lessons. So let me know if you want to see more of that or not. I want to thank you for watching. I just hit 199 subs on YouTube, so I want to thank you all. that subscribe and watch my videos. It means a lot. It's something that I really started getting pretty passionate about, is making content on YouTube here, and I like to continue and got a lot of stuff coming up in the future. So yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and have a good week.